Hi, I'm Andrea. I'm the owner of Duluth Mom, and I would like to share a few tips with you on how to have a culturally appropriate Halloween costume this Halloween that your kids love and that won't be offensive to anybody. So, I have a little bit of personal experience with this. My daughter is half Korean, half Caucasian, and in the Korean culture, they have traditional Korean wear that they wear at special occasions, such as weddings, funerals, the Lunar New Year, and they celebrate something called the 100 Days of Birth when babies turn 100 days old after being born. They wear it then. So my daughter has this beautiful piece of traditional clothing that her grandparents, her halmoni and harabuji, brought over for her. This is her garment. It is not a costume. It's not dress up clothes. We keep it nice and tucked away in the corner of her closet. It has this beautiful hat, like bonnet that goes with it. And then their little coin purse that they use, and they receive gifts and money from their elders as part of their tradition. And even though my daughter is Korean and these are her clothing, and it is culturally appropriate for her to wear during her special occasions, I would still never um, put her in that for a Halloween costume. As I mentioned, it's not a dress up clothes, it's not a costume. It's part of their traditional wear that they wear when they're around their elders to show respect to their elders. So that's my example, which leads to the really popular costume this year that parents may be considering is Mulan, since that movie came out. And she's not Korean, she is Asian. I believe she's Chinese. And there may be a few little girls who really look up to that character and love that movie and may choose to want that costume. I just encourage you to have conversations with your kids about why they would like that costume, explain the culture, explain why Mulan was wearing those clothing, research a little bit on the internet with them so they understand, and really make a decision together if it's a great idea um, for your child to wear it or not. There is a difference too between piecing together a homemade outfit, which is awesome to thrift and save money and express your creativity, but um, a Disney branded costume may be better in that case if it's available, because it's going to look like a Disney character and not like a just an Asian female. The other piece that I would like to recommend is whenever you're in any costume, keep your own original, unique skin tone and markings. Don't try to change yourself. You're made the way you are for a reason, and you're beautiful, and you do not need to modify your skin tone or your markings to fit a costume. And then the next piece of advice that I have is to consult with your mom groups. That's what they're there for, to ask the hard questions, have the hard conversations, and give their honest feedback. So ask your moms, who are you going trick or treating with? Who are you celebrating Halloween with? What do they feel comfortable having their kids around? And what do they see as appropriate in your circle of friends? And don't be afraid to have conversations with your friends if you see something that might be questionable. I really want to encourage you in that. So to recap this, I have number one, be mindful of your costume this year. We want you to have a great experience and not be subject to offending another culture or another race, or having your child be discouraged without even knowing why. The second piece of advice that I have is to have conversations with your kids about other cultures. The third piece is to keep your original skin tones and markings, super important. And number four, to connect with your mom friends, consult with them, If you don't have any mom friends, we have a great community and conversation group that you're welcome to join on Facebook. Send us a message and we'll help connect you there. And then, last but not least, if you are questioning your costume at all, if the thought even crosses your mind if it's appropriate or not, it would just be better to find a different idea. Change your plans, stick to something safe like an animal or a food item, or a figure, maybe if your child likes sports. That would be a better idea. So if you have any questions or comments, put them below. I hope you have a happy and safe Halloween this year. Bye.